co-host, Crippled Jesus. Welcome to Holy Rollers, episode 2.
Welcome to Holy Rollers, buddy.
Woo!
Nice to see you again, Wiley.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been like a month or 2 months since we recorded our last episode. Wow, time just flies when you're a producer.
I know you're a very busy, cool Chad, Wiley. It's nice to come back and record again.
Yeah, I've been knee deep in pussy ever since I started nailing my girlfriend's mint salad. Now I'm giving all the virgins advice.
Yeah, your advice has been very good, Wiley. I met this girl at my school. I called her a bitch, and I like her shoes, but she told me to go away.
I hope she wasn't white, because no white women 2020.
Yeah, keep America great again, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So it's time for our crippled sermon this week. So crippled Jesus, what have you done that's Christ-like this week?
Well, I haven't done much since we started this podcast, buddy. All my friends left me, and I just been waiting for us to do this podcast, buddy.
You didn't gamble and win a bunch of money and then donate it to charity? Oh,
I've been spending a lot of time gambling. I haven't had much time to do anything again, buddy.
Well, that's what podcasting is for. Now we got the power of the ASE machine behind us. So we're gonna make this podcast great again.
Oh, hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
So I had a segment, Wiley.
Oh yeah, okay. What's your segment?
You know how Dick Masterson says, "What makes you a rage?"
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
I got a different thing.
What's your thing?
I call it I can't stand. Do you get it? Because I can't stand.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks, buddy. I've been working on this. I've had a lot of time since the last podcast to think about things.
So crippled Jesus, what can't you stand this week?
I can't stand women. Women are dumb. They don't know how to podcast, buddy.
No, all they understand is hot chip and sell e-thought nudes
and money.
Oh, by the way, so in today's Riley sermon, I've been making fun of thoughts, and I just wanted to know that I think that thoughts and women who sell naked pictures of themselves are less than me. I think they're less than me.
They're sluts, buddy. I saw your tweets. You're a very funny guy, Wiley. I'm glad we're doing this podcast together.
Thanks. It's a good thing we're not women, because this wouldn't be funny if we were.
No. Wait, Wiley? Where's John McAfee, Wiley? I thought you promised me these guests. You know famous people, right, Wiley?
Yeah. We got Larry. Larry, is Larry here? Who's Larry?
Larry, are you here? Larry? I don't think he's here, buddy.
Larry?
Do we have anything else?
Gordy, be Larry.
Oh fuck, I'm Larry.
Yeah, you're Larry.
Larry,
Larry, you there?
how's it? Oh, fuck, how's it going, buddy? I can't throw Larry. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? You can't spring that on me. What the fuck? You couldn't tell me that 15 minutes ago.
Hey, buddy. Hey, Larry. Do you have any advice for a virgin like me?
You just gotta take no shit.
That's really cool, Larry. I'm glad I have people like you and Dick Masterson to look up to after my dad left. Buddy.
Hey, Larry, how do you be so cool when you're so old?
It's you gotta start working on hot rods and talking about pointy chicks.
Wow.
I call my wheelchair hot rod. Do you know how to manage gambling debts, Larry? I'm in a lot of debt, Larry. No one's listening to our podcast. I need money.
Well, don't worry about it, Crippled Jesus. We're gonna get on the Dick Show. And we're gonna tell everybody to listen to us, and they're gonna listen because of course we're amazing personalities. Why wouldn't people want to listen to us?
Thanks, Wiley. You're a very trustworthy guy.
Thank you, Crippled Jesus.
Why did you take episode 1 off of SoundCloud, buddy?
Because I didn't want the trolls to misconstrue our number of plays and think that they had more than us.
Oh, like that 20 Beth.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
You know what? I don't believe in transgenders, to be honest with you. There, I said it.
No, I agree. I think they don't. Fucking hell.
All right. We're good.
Fucking hell.
All right, Holy Rollers episode 2.
Fucking hell.
Because of course there is no Holy Rollers episode 2. It's not a real thing.
There is now.
God fucking damn it, get stabbed!
You're welcome, Crippled Jesus. You're welcome, Riley. So let's get into the real good podcast.
All right, Dickheads podcast. Beth, give us an intro.
Dickheads podcast, episode 3. You told us all to stop. We're still here.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing this fucking forever. Until we get stabbed. He's losing his speaking privileges. All these. See, look at this.
Why is there screaming in the background?
Because he's playing some clip that he found online called "Oh God, Bill." That's his new toy. And he's so he wants to show us his new toy. And you know what? God love him.
He holds this podcast together, really.
It's the glue that unites us.
A lot of people complain about it, but we don't listen to complaints.
No, it gives us character, I think.
Not every podcast has "Oh God, Bill," but this one does.
Not every podcast tries to hurt your ears.
Yeah.
We do. So, bits.
No, so the Dickheads podcast. We've it's been a good week. Been a week. We've had ups and downs. We've had a whirlwind of activity. Beth, what's happened in the past week?
We got mentioned on the Dick Show.
We did.
Whoopee. Well, I didn't. You did.
Oh yeah.
You and Grant.
yeah. Grant
it's
for some
fucking
reason.
bullshit.
All right. So
it's my show. It's our show. It's not Grant's. We kicked Grant off because he wasn't any good.
Did he say Bastet directly, or did he just say some hater said that?
Oh shit!
Lying?
No, he didn't name you Bastet. But of
That's
course, to put this in context for the listeners, the Dick was talking on his podcast about his lights being torn down apparently by some
Cameras.
vandal, some stalker, his cameras.
Fake news.
He would have footage of the person tearing the camera down, but it just so happened that the night that it happened, the cameras malfunctioned. Oh, sorry. This is Jeffrey Epstein all over again. This is the
fake
fucking
news.
No. How could a person believe this? He says, I guess I gotta get new cameras, guys. I don't know what happened here.
Stop making fun of me, guys. Someone's trying to kill me.
So Bastet in our server expressed a little bit of disbelief at Dick's story, and apparently that made it back to him somehow, or he's in here. So we're gonna play this clip of Dick, I guess, on the Dick Show talking about us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Talking about this server.
Yeah,
I'm living in terror. I'm living in abject fear.
Oh, yeah.
Unimaginable suffering at every moment, Sean. They're coming after my garbages are unprotected. This is on the side of my house.
Guys.
Yeah, oops. This is where the security camera used to be on my house. What is it? What does that look like happened to you? I mean, this is...
It looks like I got snapped off.
This is unscrewed out of the wall. This wire has been torn.
And it's definitely like somebody did it. There's no way it fell down.
There's this hilarious Discord full of all the
All right. So first, I'd like to point out that as soon as Vito he expresses he says okay, so somebody definitely did this, right? Dick doesn't say of course. He says, there's this Discord full of fucking people,
right?
He just automatically makes this association.
Did I mention something?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Beth.
He said this hilarious Discord.
Yeah.
I thought he said we weren't funny.
Make up your mind, Dick.
He's coming around. He's starting to become fans.
We're
a fan.
fucking hilarious.
Well, he said, by the way, on Reddit, he's talking about the Dickheads podcast. And he was saying that the thing that makes him angry, the reason why he was spurging out about the Dickheads podcast, was because of the potential that we have.
Yeah,
because we could be funny, but we're too impressed with ourselves.
That's funny.
Yeah, we spend too much time, I don't know, laughing at our own jokes because we're...
I'm pretty sure I've said the podcast is awful each time we've recorded. I need to be more positive, I think.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
I guess just stop laughing at everybody's jokes.
Yeah, nobody laugh anymore.
I guess I'm too impressed. I'm too impressed with myself and everybody here. I apologize directly to Dick Masterson.
We're not that funny, guys. We need to perform for the people. We can't be entertained by ourselves.
We need to pay UCB money so we can perform. Then you're a real comedian.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna resume this clip.
Acted lovers from this show who go and conspire against me, Cameron Clark and all these guys, like Leahy, all these guys that have been booted out of the show for ridiculous behavior, and a bunch of chicks pretending they're guys.
Ridiculous.
They sit in a Discord and shit on the show. They think that that I'm faking this. Faking having the security camera ripped off the side of my house. That it was a localized weather event that happened under an overhang only against the side wall of my house, like a tornado that then took the camera away and deposited it else because it's fucking gone.
Well, that's not your style. That's not your style. Like if you want
though, I'm gonna paint swastikas all over my house. I'm gonna get it right though. Make sure I don't get the swastika the wrong way because I've never drawn one.
All right, yeah.
Oh God.
No, this fucking guy, he did it himself.
I think so.
Or he probably accidentally broke it or something. Something happened. It seems awfully convenient that his cameras and shit would just be broken right now.
Do you think he God build it?
There would be video of it. And another thing is that I want to hear about, did he make a police report? That would be telling to me. Because, if something like that happened to me and I thought someone took out my cameras, I'd call the cops.
Yeah, that's a good question. Did he...
They'd probably say it's against his libertarian ideals or something.
Yeah. Did he mention calling the police? Did anybody in here even listen to the episode?
No.
Yeah, but it was kind of boring and I forgot what happened apart from that part.
Anybody else listen to the episode?
No, what actually happened?
Anyone? I mean, that's part of it. And then the same, like a few days later, was the venue for Road Rage canceled again,
Yeah.
which is funny to me because I don't even think he had a venue in the first. I think he's making shit up to make himself the hero. Like, look, oh, my venue canceled. Oh, look, I found a new one super fast. Look at me, I'm fucking amazing.
Oh, this the fucking the twink who runs the nightclub texted me my address and he called me and now my cameras are broken. I'm sleeping with my guns tonight.
I know. Or yeah, his 3D printer, which is very nice. I hope those guns are registered because California has very strict rules about 3D printed guns.
No, we're not. No. It's all very suspicious. What do you think? What do you think, Gordy?
I don't know. It's all real weird. I'm glad there isn't any camera footage because then you didn't get the video of me dressed up as a supervillain from the 60s going in there with my screwdriver.
Yeah.
So it's all fortunate for me.
Yelling Cameron Clark as you
Yeah. I had a 1960s Joker mask on as I painted Cameron Clark's goons across my chest and went in there with a screwdriver. And there was no camera footage. I'm real lucky. I escaped. I can do another crime. My crime spree is yet to end.
So this made this accusation that he could possibly be making any of this up just made him automatically associate with us. Here, we're the only people who could possibly think this. And it's just Bastet in here spitballing little theories, and it made this guy so upset.
I can't believe it.
Why would it make him so upset? Really makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah, he banned me from his. Yeah, he banned me from his server, which is like I'm.
Me
I'm
too.
like, whatever. I'm not pissed about being banned from his server or whatever. It was like canceling Patreon to Dick shows on my list of to dos. Anyways, but it was just stupid. Why something like that would bother someone like him? It's mind blowing to me, honestly.
Well, I assume you were what, like He O'Reilly would probably say you were booted for sharing screen caps from the Discord.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Where they were talking about us. Yeah.
I've done that. I've been doing that for a long time. Or, I've done that before, and people in his server do that all the time anyways. So what makes it, unique?
Well, I guess for a while they were trying to not kick out the people who are actively paying on Patreon, but now they don't care. They're just so terrified of all the ridiculous things that they say getting out there.
Of all the things that I could screen cap up. There's some vile things people say in there that really people on the outside would really look at and say, "What the fuck is this?" But I didn't screenshot any of that because I'm not. That's not relevant to the topic.
No, you don't want furry porn on your computer.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not. I think it's rich that he says that we're the scorned lovers, yet he's the one still complaining all these years later about Maddox. Which it's like Maddox makes himself insufferable by all the shit he's done, but Dick's still complaining all these years later about Maddox, who quit the podcast, and say what you want about the lawsuit and all that stupid shit, but he had a right to quit that podcast.
Yeah.
That's well within his thing, and Dick is pissed off about that. Even before the lawsuit, Dick was a scorned lover. So, it takes one to know one, buddy. That's all I have to say. Hope you're listening.
I do like Dick's his like sort of reasoning for why they should have kept doing Biggest Problem. It's like, dude, so what if I was a fucking horrible friend to you and I fucked your ex behind your back and then lied to you about it and told fans that I'm straight up not your friend and shit.
I felt a bit bad for Maddox with Dick saying I'm not his friend.
Yeah. He's like, so what? Why can't we have like a business relationship?
I know.
Yeah, it's like, are you fucking kidding me?
It's like he thinks he's so precious that he's immune from basic social rules of engagement that say don't fuck your colleague's best friend or your ex-girlfriend. Most of us wouldn't do that, They
had a great thing going with that podcast.
Yeah.
And they were making a good amount of money, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But For some people, it probably wouldn't be worth it doing a podcast with a person who's done that kind of thing to you.
No, and that's within Maddox's right to quit.
This is a Maddox fan cast, by the way. Now it has been it has been since season 2, but I haven't really enforced that much. So from now on, we're no longer going to call Dick, we're going to call him Daxipad.
I'm
Alright.
not calling him Daxipad. No.
You have to call him Daxipad. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'm in my right to call someone their birth name when they don't want it to happen. So I'll call him Dick.
Okay, all right.
Dicky boy
All
or
right,
something.
all right. Well, I'm gonna call him Daxipad because I'm a little edgier. I'm the edgy host.
So next bit.
Yeah.
Or first bit.
Yeah. What are our bits tonight, Beth? You got any bits?
I've got a nice bit here. Nice little one.
Okay.
So 2 weeks ago, Dick was doing the average weight of an American woman.
Yeah.
Well, I have the average weight of a Dick Show listener.
Nice.
Okay.
I don't have the biggest research pool. It's quite a modest testing sample. But anyway, here we go.
All right.
I'm 350 pounds. I'm a virgin. I don't think I needed to add that last part. So from that small sample size, we can see the average weight of a Dick Show listener is 350 pounds and also a virgin.
Holy shit. Bunch of fat ass fucking losers, I guess.
That's from the Virgin Discord, which I have a lot of fun watching and listening in.
Yeah.
Reading at all these people looking up for advice from Riley.
Well, I've seen pictures from the road rages, and that group of dudes is ugly. I would say I would probably hit maybe 1 in 20 of them. So it's like a half, but maybe 5% good looking, if that. I mean, they were ugly. Fuck.
We had a clip from a Dick Show meetup, actually.
Oh yeah.
If we want to bring that up.
the clip from the Dick Show meetup. All right.
Yeah, the kind of thing these guys get up to.
All right. So here is a clip from the road rage.
Bunch of really stable guys.
So I assume this is what, were they at a gun range?
Yeah, and it looks like they're missing most of their shots. And they have to have someone like push their hand on the back of their shoulder to deal with the recoil.
I saw that. I remember that one. They obviously did not handle their guns.
That's from a video from Mr. Kill Everything. He's in our server, but he doesn't speak to us. He's a big Dick Show fanboy.
He's too impressed with himself to talk to us.
I saw another one of his videos, and he's like walking over to the merch stand about all this merch he's got, and he's like 40 years old, and it's so sad, like looking up to another old guy buying all this merch. It's like, are you a fucking child? It's like, it reminds me of when like I'm a wrestling fan, you go there and there's a kid in like John Cena gear, like head to toe, but this guy's like in his 40s.
It's real to me, damn it.
And the worst part is like it's fucking podcast gear. You know, it's one thing you can explain it away. It's like, oh, this is a band shirt. You know, this is a skating. These are skate shoes. But no, this is the podcast shirt. No, it's, fuck off, I'm autistic. No, you see this is actually from this one episode of this podcast. You see where this one guy came on and he talked about how he put a camera on his head and he live vlogged and he's autistic and he tell people he's autistic, and then the podcaster said you should have a shirt that says fuck off, I'm autistic. And then the person that you're explaining that to will laugh and they'll be like, oh, that's a great shirt, I should fucking get one of those.
Well, bits. I thought I had more than this.
Oh, that's it. That's all the.
Oh,
bits you
let's
got?
do a Steven Universe review.
Oh, yeah.
Let's break up this dick shit.
Do you
Get
guys
stabbed
play Oh
back
God
in
Bill
here.
again?
No, we're doing a Steven Universe review.
Oh,
I've
hold
never
on.
even seen
Hold on.
Steven Universe, so I don't
You
know
don't
what
have
it is.
to.
So is it? What is it? Just like
It's cool.
give me the TLDR of Steven Universe.
Some fat kid has alien lesbian aunts or something.
All right. So,
All right. That's cool.
So a young boy named Steven Universe, he awakens in a strange world.
Oh, we've explained Steven Universe like every episode. I swear.
Yeah, I guess we have. All right. So Bastet. So for the next episode of the Dickheads podcast, you have to go watch a bunch of Steven Universe and come tell us about it.
All right, that's fine. I've got tons of free time.
Yeah.
Is this our intro to Steven Universe? Get stabbed? Oh, yeah. Thank you. Get stabbed. Thank you, get stabbed. Thank you. Just wait it out. Jesus. I thought you liked Steven Universe. I thought this is what you wanted. Okay, that's the intro.
No.
Ah, fuck me. I gave him plenty of warning. He's
All right.
muted.
All right. So
I thought this is what he likes, Steven Universe.
we all love Steven. You hear how excited he was? He was mashing that button. So you got some Steven Universe to review, Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was episode Cheeseburger Backpack.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sounds deep.
Yeah.
Pearl should slap this kid.
Yeah.
Why don't they just yank the gem out his belly button and give it to someone else?
Oh, spoilers.
What the fuck? That's gross. I like the Mr. Queasy doll. This one's kind of an adventure, so that's a bit better than things.
Yeah.
Every episode just seems to be everyone's like, no, Steven, don't do that, you stupid fat kid. But it kind of works.
Yeah.
And that seems to be every episode. The scenery was quite pretty at times, and I just hate it.
What do you hate about it?
I just hate it. It's not
You
right.
just described
like
a bunch
I
of
wanted it to.
described a bunch of really nice stuff, and then you said you hate it.
There's no jokes.
Not everything in life has to be funny,
It's
Beth.
a cartoon. For
I've got written in
kids.
my notes for that same episode, is this supposed to be funny?
It's art.
Like, honestly, I respect the people that just watch it because they jack off to it. At least that's more understandable. Being like, I don't know, in your 30s and thinking cartoon is good.
Hey, look.
My Little Pony is better than this show.
Oh, look.
Much better.
Yeah, don't. No. We're not playing that game. We're not
It
going to
is
sit there
better.
and say one thing. If you're a fucking simp.
Yeah. Wow.
At least My Little Pony can be kind of funny.
What the fuck? All right, Beth.
Yeah.
All right, Beth.
What?
All right, you're gonna watch the first full. You gotta blast through the full season. One
I'm
full
like
season.
5 episodes in.
Yeah, seems like you're not getting the full effect because you need to really you need to get a lot of episodes in.
It's
before
like
you
a
really-
shit
yeah.
Adventure Time.
It's much better than Adventure Time.
No, Adventure Time's all right.
Yeah, it is all right. The Steven Universe is better. This is a piece of
We'll have to see.
no, it's a piece of art. Adventure Time is a cartoon with some.
The
decent-
art's better in Adventure Time.
No, Steven Universe is a the set story, the plot, and some very meaningful symbolism.
So does Adventure Time, and that can actually be kind of funny.
Look,
I'm reading the Wikipedia. It's the Cartoon Network's first animated series to be created solely by a woman.
yeah, there's that.
Really? What about? I thought the My Little Pony and like Powerpuff Girls was done by a woman.
No, fuck that
Well,
bitch.
this says it's for Cartoon Network's first show by women. So those other shows could have been by women too, just not for Cartoon Network.
Not completely by women.
Every time Cameron describes why he likes the show, I keep thinking he's joking. I know that he's not, because he's been too fucking consistent with it.
Yeah.
But you sound sarcastic every time. You
Cameron
sound
just
like you're joking.
Always
Like,
sounds sarcastic.
No, it's just my accent.
but you're not doing it right now. You don't sound sarcastic now. But when you're talking about Steven Universe, it's like, is it post-ironic or something? Is that a word that means something?
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Well, what is it? It doesn't. I don't believe that it's genuine.
It's not ironic. It's not post-ironic.
What's so good about it?
Oh, it says here it won a GLAAD Media Award. You know what GLAAD is, right?
No.
GLAAD is
Gay.
It's the gay, lesbian.
Yep.
I don't know the acronym, but it's gay, lesbian, and Alliance Against Defamation. It won the award from them.
But they're rock.
Why?
I don't know. It just says outstanding for becoming the first animated series. Doesn't say why. It just says that it's critically acclaimed for its characterization and prominence of LGBTQ themes. That's it. Doesn't say why they won.
There's no gays in Steven Universe. The gems are genderless. They don't have any gender.
Okay.
Get stabbed would back me up, but I kicked them from the store.
Why did you kick him?
He wouldn't fucking shut up.
You let him get to you again.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything for a little while.
No.
Is he kicked from the server entirely?
Yeah, I kicked him.
Oh.
No, it fucking pissed me off. I thought I had him muted like the whole time, but it was just me who had him muted. I didn't have him server muted, so now I gotta fucking edit all that shit that he was doing out.
He was doing a lot. Are you able to edit one channel at a time, or one person, or is it the whole thing?
Yeah, I can do it all. I'm still fucking annoying.
It is. It's hard to do.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Fucking piece of shit.
Is he sabotaging for Dick Masterson? Maybe he's a Dick Masterson plan.
yeah, maybe. Beth.
Oh.
Got any bits?
Have you got any bits?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I got bits.
Go on.
All right. Fucking. All right. All right. So my bit is who can do the best Maddox voice? Who can do the best Maddox impression? And we're
Sounds like season 1 shit.
It's like Mad Cuck shit. Mad Cucks does the worst Maddox impression. I don't understand why people think that guy is so funny.
It's meant to be bad.
Tab himself, like I've seen him as an MC, and he's actually not that bad as an MC when he's not doing Mad Cucks. But when he's doing Mad Cucks, it's not funny.
What makes him such a good Mick?
Funny. I don't know. I just thought he was good the way he was confident, and he was giving everyone their. I mean, you could tell he studied improv and done like the letting people take I forgot what it's called, but giving people the space to talk. And I don't know, it's just like the way he carried himself. I thought he has a lot of potential. And I'm not saying he's a good person or a bad person. I just saying that when I saw him MC, it was a Road Rage when he was, I forgot which one, but he wasn't Mad Cucks. He wasn't bad. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say what was good or what was bad. It just was fine,
Sounds like you got a little crush. Sounds like you want to marry him.
No.
He's marry Mad Cucks.
No, I'd hard pass on that. He's probably too young for me. Isn't he like in his early 20s or something? How old is he?
Yeah, that's not age is nothing but a number, as R. Kelly famously wrote for his 15-year-old girlfriend.
I mean, I need a guy to be over 35, No offense to anyone. Maybe, actually a little bit under 35 is okay. Like 33, 31, that's fine. but let's say over 30. I'll move it to 30. 30's fine.
I mean, he looks very old for his age, at least.
Yeah, from what I gathered, he can't be that far out of college, but he just looks like some of those guys look.
Tab.
You know, I shouldn't insult people's appearances. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing to do. That's not what it's not a Jesus-like thing. It's not a Christ-like thing to do.
We haven't really insulted anyone's appearance, have we?
No.
We've called Riley fat, I think, but
yeah.
Riley insults his own appearance by existing.
Yeah, so Riley, by the way, I hope he's training. I saw him say somewhere that he wasn't going to start training for our fight until after the next road rage.
I saw that too.
And
it's like working out and staying in shape isn't just good to do on its own, right?
God forbid you look presentable.
You know, me, I'm just working out just to be a healthier person, just to live longer. I want to live longer. And you know what? If this is the motivation that it takes, then fine. I wasn't originally going to train. You know, I think I'm pretty confident right now that if I were to fight Riley right now, I could fuck him up. But it wouldn't hurt to train. You know, I maybe gotten a little out of shape past.
Had finally get to you.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He got a little concerned the other day. You know, he was asking me what my physique was like, and he was telling me I should really train. And I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm fucking fine. He's like, no, well, what's your build like? And I'm like, well, there's Bob's Burgers. And
what?
No, he didn't seem too confident in that. So I'll do some cardio. I'll do some fucking crunches. That's a thing, right? Crunches.
Yeah, crunches.
I'll do some jumping jacks and shit. I'm running around, running in place. I'm getting in shape. I'm getting there.
Well, look, Chris the Kiwi posted a video for you if you go to his Twitter.
Oh, we always get breaking news on this show.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He tweeted a Richard Simmons video.
He knows you need to work out, Cameron. Was he the workout guy?
Oh, God. Yeah, he's the guy that wore the little shorts.
I only know him from The Simpsons.
Yeah. I just think it's Chris the Kiwi. He's stuck like in the 80s or something with his taste in entertainment. I love it.
He keeps using the word. He keeps using the word Twinkie because on I think episode I believe 0 or 1 of the Dickheads podcast that we recorded, I said that Cantillion's seems a little Twinkie. So he keeps now he's just saying like he's calling Cantillion's a Twinkie.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's fine. By the way, my friendship with my best friendship with Chris the Kiwi is now ended. I guess that's something that I should talk about a little bit.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, the fucking he wouldn't stop asking me about this fucking girl in the Facebook group, Hannah. He's just well, you're probably wrong about Hannah, right? Hannah's not fucking with me. She's gonna meet me and I'm gonna fuck her and whatever. And I'm like, no, Chris, it's not gonna happen.
You've just got to agree with him.
Yeah, apparently, but I fucking I can't. You know, the whole point of
you're too honest, Cameron.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
That was the whole point of me like approaching him in the first place, is to have somebody actually be honest with him. But he can't handle honesty. So
no,
you know
he can't.
Well, my friendship with Chris the Kiwi never really got off.
Oh yeah, what was your last communication with Chris the Kiwi, Beth?
Well, you know how he likes to threaten to cut women's parts off.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's his fetish.
He's threatened to cut certain parts off of me as well.
Oh, is that right?
And then he threatened to kill me, and he left our server. But I did write a little parting song for him.
Okay.
For all the good times we had.
All right, we're gonna hear your song now.
these threats that I got, he'd blame it on his autism. He'd blame it on the autism. This is awful. Chris, don't cut off my penis. Give me a hole. Don't cut off my penis. If I had a real vagina, I would. But the surgery just isn't that good. No more songs, no more. Fuck you, fuck you, Cameron. Fuck everyone. Fuck off.
No more songs. That's good though.
Let it play out.
Alright, sorry.
That MIDI file is beautiful.
That was lovely.
Round of applause for Beth. Wow,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Beth. It was a fantastic song that you made.
They just keep getting better, don't they?
Yeah. So Chris, no longer here to threaten to chop off your penis. So I guess we have that to be thankful or mournful over. I guess.
So Cameron, at his peak, how many times a day was Chris emailing you? Because I know Brett said Chris was constantly emailing him. Was it the same for you?
It wasn't that constant. You know, it'd be like a couple emails or like messages a day.
Oh, Brett's a liar.
Yeah, Brett is kind of a liar. Now, how did Riley get his other account banned from Twitter? How many accounts does he have now on Twitter?
I don't know, fucking a bunch, and he keeps getting banned for I don't know, shitting on e-girls or whatever thoughts. He keeps trying to troll just like dumb people online, just really low hanging fruit, and he just fucking does that all day, and then he got banned.
Yeah. Have you listened to his new podcast?
Riley, I've never heard Riley speak.
Oh yeah. So Riley has a new podcast that he's doing without Crippled Jesus.
Sorry, Crippled Jesus.
I was gonna listen to this podcast and fucking clip it for clips to play on here for just the cringe factor, because it's fucking bad. Basically, what Riley is doing is he's making a prank call show where he is Maddox. So he calls people and he pranks them and basically just peppers in little Maddox references.
Oh, God.
Like he tells them that his name is George Maddox, and he says like, "Oh, what are you doing? This whole thing is a ramshackle affair." Like, because remember when that was in the lawsuit or whatever.
I hope he's not calling people in California, because California is a two-party state. You can't record someone without their permission.
I don't fucking know.
If he's calling someone else, someone who lives in California, I don't.
You know, I'm not Riley, but if he were here, I'm sure he would tell you, I'm fucking Canada, I'm part of the state, because I'm a fucking rebel, I'm fucking Canada, I'm fucking Dick Jones, fucking...
I'm so edgy.
Yeah.
Speaking of, prank calls.
Yeah.
I said I'd do a bit from the fans.
Oh, okay.
And this is the only one that wasn't completely terrible. Right. I'm not proud of doing this bit because I don't like prank calls. Are just like, do you find that funny when you're like 10?
Yeah.
But this is all I got, and it's from a very dear fan, Danny Boy. He's been with me from the beginning. Really big fan of me, and he
great guy.
Recommended two bits.
Okay.
It was either this or P Live, which was from someone. Not so I've got a good excuse.
Why are you doing that though? If I may ask. It sounds easier.
I'd need to be paid.
Oh.
Danny Boy, I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 here. Do a prank call, and he also wants me to do Lee Monk bit. You know, that stupid stinky monkey. So I feel very like cheap and dirty just copying a meme and doing a fucking prank call. But this is all we got. So bear with me.
All right.
Maybe this is harder than it sounds. Wow, that didn't work. There's nowhere fucking open. It's 20 to 3.
Well.
Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, this is going good. This is going well. So all right, so let's bring back another classic bit. What did everybody have for lunch?
No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
No, I got another number.
Okay, all right.
God, that was the worst bit.
What was that? Was that a real bit on something?
Yeah, Cameron
Yeah.
going on about how many eggs he ate. It was.
Oh, you want to know how many fucking eggs I've had this week?
Oh, wait, I
No,
remember this
no.
shit. Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
All right.
Okay, let's do my dumb bit. God damn it. Can I get some fucking service? Hello? Uh-oh. Stinky! Poo! Poopy! Funny. I don't think he fucking said anything. Well, I'm not doing that again. Jeez.
I can't believe you did it the first time.
Well, I said I'd do one from the fans.
Danny's the only one that said anything, so.
That was anything I could actually do that wasn't illegal. I'm not proud of that bit.
I'm proud enough for the both of us.
Hopefully, it was better than Riley's.
Yeah, I'm sure. Way better than all
Oh,
of those.
thank you.
That was just that was just a nice fun prank call. Riley's are very long-winded and boring and mean-spirited.
Yeah, and doing jokes from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm just doing a joke from like a year ago that's been posted on the internet over and over again.
Well, no, see, it's in that part of its life cycle where it's now funny, ironic. Like it was funny, ironically before, but then it stopped being funny, and now it's funny again, ironically.
I fucking hate me.
Hopefully, like this podcast.
No, this podcast is just genuinely good. This is sincerely good.
Well, it was never funny. I'm talking about season 1 and stuff.
Oh no, that we're not talking. We don't acknowledge season 1 of this podcast.
No.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Season 1.
We got any other fucking bits?
Oh yeah.
Chris the Kiwi called you a loser on Twitter, Cameron.
Well, like just now.
Like 20 minutes ago.
I think I might be blocked.
He said.
He followed me back.
You're the loser.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I guess he's still a little mad. Still mad.
You guys need to make up.
No. Fuck Chris the Kiwi. He's fucking stupid. He can't. If he deleted him tomorrow, I would forget about him pretty fast, actually. I like laughing at him. I'll miss that. But other than that, I mean, he needs help. And, I think he might be going to jail soon. Because did you see in that thing I posted, or someone posted, he's fired his lawyer. And his lawyer told him to plead last month. So,
Oh,
he might
God.
be in jail soon. It's where he belongs.
Or at least my penis is safe.
Yeah.
But he threatened my tits, too. So, we're all good.
Mine too. I've spent a while growing them. All my hard work.
Yeah.
I still got a couple more bits for tonight.
Oh, Beth, what kind of bits you got?
I'm going to go get high first. Maybe we can have a little break. Not a
All
break.
right.
What? A remission?
Intermission?
Yeah.
Intermission.
Intermission. All
Cancer.
right. Yeah. So I'm gonna go smoke some weed too. All right. So Gordy, you're the new host right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna be right back.
All right.
Take it away, Gordy.
Okay. Who's here? Is it just? Hey, birds here. Bastet's here. Oof. Podcast, am I right?
Podcast. What's up, party people?
Come on, Gordy. Entertain the people.
Don't forget it's daylight savings time starts tonight, everybody.
Yeah, how negatively are you going to be affected by daylight savings time? That's my bit today.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I don't have
neither am I.
anything going on.
You there, Bird? Okay, Bird's not here. It's just two of us. Oof.
What part of the country are you in? Oh, nice.
No, not really.
Is it still winter time there, or is it springtime there? It's off and on. Yeah, I'm in right outside San Francisco, and it's been like pretty warm all of February, and then today's like the first day where it's been like rainy. I kind of like it because it made me feel not as bad for not leaving my house. What constitutes cold in like San Francisco? Oh, geez, like the 60s, low 60s? I know. You feel like whatever.
Okay, I'm back.
Love it.
Okay, thank God.
All right.
Hi.
So now we're higher, I guess. I was already high when we.
I was quite not high.
Yeah.
Now I am.
I've also been sort of hitting a vape pen throughout the duration of this podcast.
I tried to stay sober somewhat sober.
Why? What's the point? What's the point, Beth?
Because no one else has got any shit for the podcast. Oh, let's do a fan favorite.
Okay.
What is that noise?
Oh,
Where's my fucking phone?
this is a really good bit.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we have so many great bits.
We don't have enough.
It's hard to pick a favorite, but
oh, my energy is gone after that joint. We've got
right,
one.
All right,
two.
so I got a new bit. Hold on.
No, what is your bit?
It's called High Ideas. All right.
High ideas.
High ideas. You're here for high
Fucking
ideas.
stoners.
All right, so
Yeah.
all right, so you just give me your best high idea. Just something wacky that you thought of because you're high. Because you're. Let's hear it.
Totally, man.
All right, high ideas. Go.
Well, I thought you'd have one.
No, start
It's
with
your
you.
bit.
I don't have anything.
I got to think of an idea.
I'm too high.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Too high for ideas. What about what happened to Guess That Noise?
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm too high. I guess I interrupted your bit.
I was getting ready to play and everything. I was on the edge of my seat, waiting.
Ah.
My ears were open.
What is flow? What is structure? What is energy? What is that noise? Let's go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gordy, what is that noise?
Is that a monkey?
Oh, hell yeah. Bassett.
Yes.
Bassett.
Yes.
What is that noise?
It sounds like a baby monkey.
Oh, this one.
Okay. Like a. It sounds like someone like lifting weights or something.
That's easy.
It sounds like someone straining to take a shit. Like a retarded cow? No?
Cameron.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Let's say that's it. All right, that's a yak.
It's a bear.
That's a fucking bear?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's not a bear.
What kind
You
of
know
bear?
about
Really,
bears,
let's
Cameron.
go around again.
No, I've seen bears in real life. fucking fought bears. That's
Yeah,
not
there
a
are
bear.
a lot of bears down in Boston.
It's I used to live
Boston Bears.
I used to live up in New Hampshire. You know, I didn't fist fight a bear, but I stared one down from inside of a car.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Gordy, round 2.
Okay. Oof. Is that a South African elephant?
It looks like a little baby elephant on this picture, but
Wow.
why not? Bass step.
Yes.
No,
Is that
not
a,
that
a
one.
goat? Shit, some kind of bird? A macaw?
Give up.
I'm really bad at this. I don't know. Is that a parrot?
It's a rhino.
Really? Oh, that's obscure. I've never heard a rhino before.
Nor have I.
I learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew
I'm
that.
learning. This is an educational game.
Yeah. This is an educational podcast, Dick. What do you learn about how to be a Nazi?
Yeah.
This is a science-based podcast.
Yeah. Ah, Cameron.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a that's a chicken, of course.
No, it's Riley.
Riley.
Yes.
Which
Yes, that's
actually
true.
segues me into my next bit. I did structure this.
Oh.
I had an update of how I got blocked by Riley on Twitter. The guy who's trying to organize a fight with you now blocked me and you, so we have no way of actually organizing this fight.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know, Riley was being his usual edgy self on Twitter. One of his friends said, "Okay, Joker" to him. And I said he's more like the penguin because he's like fat and short. And I put that little penguin emoji, and it kind of looked like him a lot. So he blocked me for that. I got one last bit.
Okay, what's your last bit, Beth?
That's one last bit to put all this Dick Show nonsense behind us and really try and think about something that will expand our minds.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Do gnomes exist?
Whoa.
Are they evil or good? Do they bring good luck?
All right.
I have a really funny story about that. My husband is well, it's not a story, it's just an anecdote. My husband is terrified of gnome statues. He hates them. And I didn't find this out until we'd been dating a while, and we were at some fair, and I said, "Oh, look at this! Isn't it? It's a gnome statue? Isn't this cute?" And he's like, "No, oh no!" And then so it became this like joke where I'd go to the dollar store and I got all these little mini gnomes and would like hide them in things. It's pretty funny. He was really pissed. Really pissed. I never even knew people were that had such strong feelings towards little gnomes. So I do think they exist, and so does my husband.
Yeah.
I stand by it.
That's a very interesting bit.
It's a good bit. You know, there's I got a lot to say about gnomes as well. Since you've opened this up, we got I got a lot of opinions about gnomes.
You might be fighting a gnome.
Yeah, it's true. But you guys see around Christmas there's like gnomes now.
Yeah,
That's like a big
Santa
thing.
Claus gnomes.
How long has that been a thing? Fucking gnomes.
Well, maybe we'll find out.
It's like 2 years ago it started. Never seen. Have you guys ever seen fucking gnomes for Christmas?
Yeah.
When?
I bought my mum a Christmas gnome a couple of years ago.
No, you
Actually.
didn't.
Yeah, I did. It was a little gnome Santa thing.
No, how? All right. Please explain to me how gnomes are Christmas related.
Nothing that's like they use for Christmas is. They just put Christmas stuff on it and sell it.
It wasn't a proper gnome. It was like made out of a sack.
What the fuck is a All right.
It wasn't porcelain. It was like a minimalist style gnome. Okay. Made out of like a sack.
Maybe gnomes kind of have a resemblance to Santa because they usually have the beard.
Like the same kind of hat and a beard, and they're fat.
I prefer gnomes to elves.
That has to be it. And yeah, there's the similarity to elves, I guess.
I think they're cute. I like them.
I read something that some woman found that the elf on a shelf was too scary for her child.
They're quite scary.
And she didn't like the idea of spooking her child with like a Big Brother type you're always being watched kind of deal. So she just put a gnome up there, and it caught on and it went viral. And then everybody started using gnomes. That's no different than using God to scare your children. I mean, people say, "Oh, do your homework, or God's going to punish." I mean, it's the same thing. Well, someone say that's child abuse. I would say so. Then religion's abuse. Child abuse too. Then. Yes. Yeah. It's the same thing. Yeah, it is.
I don't think that's child abuse, like at all. It's like that's pretty innocent. Like a kid can get scared a little bit. You're gonna have to get used to that.
At the end of the day, you would have to do the same thing with God as you do with Santa Claus. You're gonna be like, oh, all right, sorry, kid. I hate to break it to you, but there's nothing after this.
Can we get away from child abuse and back to no?
Yeah.
Well, I was reading a thread about them, and the evidence I gathered.
Yeah.
My grandma once saw gnomes. That was one comment. The second comment: if gnomes get off to changing shit from place to place and doing stupid ass pranks, yes, they do exist. Very often I find my shoes in places of the house I haven't been in for weeks, or finding things I bought under the couch or bed for no good reason. And I live alone. I always feel gnomes exist and play small pranks because they find it fun to watch me search the house for things. So, is anyone feeling a bit more positive on the existence of gnomes?
I don't even know why it's a question. Of course gnomes exist.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we're talking about something completely out there like crocodiles or something.
Well, I've still got more evidence.
Okay, all right.
I've got something playing games with me. Yesterday night, I heard my name outside the window. I go to check and spot someone ducking around the corner of the porch. I follow, but no matter how fast, they stay just far enough ahead for me to spot them ducking under the corner of the building. Oh, that's a bit scary. Saying the name outside your house.
The gnomes? That doesn't sound like a gnome. That sounds like a creeper.
Why are you reading this, Beth?
That doesn't matter.
Is that a Reddit thread about gnomes?
No. It's okay. One last one.
You're not reading this on X, are you?
Maybe.
God damn it.
This one would give it away, actually. Lose my copy of Monster Hunter 4. Countless hours lost. Pissed. Look everywhere, but I get over it. I lose stuff all the time. 3 months passed. As I'm leaving the house, I see a garden gnome from the garden on its belly. He's usually leaning on his like he's asleep. There's my game right on top, encrusted in dirt. Oh, can you believe that?
I think this should be a reoccurring bit. I'm not even joking. I'm not being sarcastic.
Nothing. I have more, but I don't know if I should keep going.
Save them for next week. We're gonna do more gnome bits.
If any of the callers have any gnome experiences, leave a voicemail or type something in the chat, or something. Let us know about your gnome experiences, and we'll talk about it on the podcast next week.
Or anything. If your uncle's roommate saw Bigfoot, I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
Ghost, Bigfoot, anything. Just
especially gnomes, though.
Gnomes are top priority, of course.
Anything kind of stupid.
Yeah.
So Beth, I'm pretty smart, actually. What?
All right.
We've gone long enough.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's probably the end of the podcast.
Good podcast.
So
play us out with the marimba.
So just catch everybody up. You're all gonna be watching Steven Universe, right? You're gonna be watching. Gordy's catching up. Gordy and Beth are gonna be watching a full season of Steven Universe. We're gonna do some more podcasting. Yeah, we're gonna do some more Dickheads podcast.
Everyone's favorite.
Play us out on the xylophone.
Give us an outro, Beth.
Goodbye, Dickheads. Episode 4. Send us the gnomes.
Yeah, Dickheads podcast. We're Maddox fan cast, bit of a gnome cast. We're branching out. Yeah.
Reaching new territory.
Yeah, I'm feeling good about this episode. I think we did good this episode. I feel a little bit bad about King Get Stabbed. But yeah, I think that's what he wanted.
I think he would have enjoyed the gnomes.
Yeah. But you know what? Next week we'll have Get Stabbed back, and he'll be twice as loud. We'll let him make up for it. All right, Dickheads podcast. Everybody go have fun this week. Go take care of yourself. Go make sure you get the right amount of sleep and drink lots of water. Stay hydrated out there. Dickheads podcast.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.